Good morning, everybody. Welcome on in. It is time for the Sunday service, episode 506, and it's part 2 of Broken Sword 5. How are you doing? Good morning, Beaver. Hope you're well. It's the stream after the night before. Lovely. Right. We are here after the investigation of the thingy, the death, the stealing of the painting. We are here now. I think we have to go to Vera Security first, because there's nothing else here apart from Henri's apartment. So let's go Vera Security, shall we?
The address led me to a dead-end alley at the end of a dead-beat mall. No wonder I'd never heard of Vera Security.
It led me here. I don't know why Henry's supposed to be speaking in a French accent. He's American. Yeah, that style was so brilliant.
The stall was a myriad of retro kitsch. Bottle stoppers, keychains, musical cards.
Musical cards.
Hi! I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for Vera Security.
Yes, of course. It's the shop behind you.
Thank you. The name's George, by the way.
Call me Bassam. And do please forgive me, but I'm in no mood to talk. I have a resounding headache.
Bad migraine, eh?
The worst. The buzzing and flashing from the old sign is killing me.
It's a tad quiet. I can do that. Yep. Hang on 1 second.
Is it your sign?
How's that?
No, the previous owners used to be a restaurant. But this is horrible. Adversely affecting my footfall and giving me a splitting headache.
You are very welcome.
You want me to try fixing that sign for you?
Do you know what you're doing?
No.
I'm very good at fixing things.
Then please do. I'm no good at electricals. Marketing analysis and predicting trends is more my thing.
Was it the Vera sign that's causing the problems? You know, Vera Security that he was just looking for, going, excuse me, do we know where Vera Security is?
Smell this.
Don't say that, George, to someone.
At least it's the real thing.
Smell this. Ah, da, da.
Do you have any use for nail clippers?
No.
Hey, George has started early.
Vera Security. I was going to get some answers there. I hoped.
Oh wait, there's the neon sign. It's don't guess my fault.
I took a good look at the sign. The wiring was exposed and the cover broken.
Yes.
No wonder it was flashing. I pulled the wire off. Well, that was one way to stop the letters flashing. Now only half the sign was illuminated.
So let's see what else we can do here. Oh, I can't spell it. It is giving me no words. There is a word I could spell, by the way. Good morning, Michael. How you doing? Smell this. Are you ready for this? This is going to be a J-Dub special.
Aha. That seemed like a good name.
Hey, Bassam, how about this? I know it's not your name, but
Aladdin. Very cool. That's a terrific name for my store. Hits every one of my USPs.
glad you like it.
You're a genius, George.
I didn't realise that was the
Let me
actual
know if
clue
I
to
can
the
do
get
anything
to
for
to it, but I'll take it. I thought I was having a laugh at someone who can't say Aladdin. This is a speedrun for Sonic 3 stars. I honestly thought I was having a laugh, and it turns out the laugh was actually me doing something right. Amazing.
The place looked like it had been out of business for a while. Vera's security. I was going to get some answers there. I hoped.
Help!
What's wrong?
There's a monster
What? Where?
on the floor. Get rid of it.
Oh, the cockroach.
What did you
Yes,
see, dude?
the cockroach. Help!
Come here, little fella.
I was never going to catch it with my bare hands.
Come here, tweezers.
That wouldn't have worked.
Well, how am I going to catch it then?
That wasn't worth trying.
Well, I'm not going to try it with a wire, am I?
That wouldn't work. That would have violated the Chemical Weapons Convention.
So I need something to catch the cockroach with.
There was a huge cockroach in the way.
That's not huge cockroach. How dare you? Stand on the fucker, crush it. You know that, which is even worse.
Romanovs. A Russian brand cigarette. The pack was
dear
empty.
me. I know you could get the Geneva Convention, what, standing on a cockroach.
As a child, I'd always been told not to play.
Are we continuing from last night?
but
Because I
never
hope so.
could resist. The ashtray was full of cigarette butts. The filters were gold colored.
Very exotic. Okay, matchbox then. Oh god.
I went to take a closer look.
Oh, you missed a very brilliant stream last night, dude.
I tipped out the matches. I couldn't catch it just by swiping at it. I'd need to entice it closer.
So how do we entice it closer then? What?
That would have violated the Chemical Weapons Convention. Nope. I needed to try something else.
Or you could try burning it.
I couldn't catch it just by swiping at it. I'd need to entice it closer.
So how do we entice it closely then?
Leave that radio alone and salt this damn cockroach.
Well, I'll tell you what. You let me. You give me something to entice it with.
Hello, I'm...
Cockroach! I see the little beggar.
How do I entice it then? I'm going to have to go grab something else, aren't I?
I was never going to catch it with my bare hands.
Has Anal Dad got something for us?
The stall was a myriad of retro kitsch. Bottle stoppers, keychains, musical cards. Phone covers, cassettes, all sorts. Phone covers, cassettes, all sorts.
Aha, Mr. Stobart. What can I do for you?
I need something.
Do you
entice a
happen to know a
cockroach.
good way to catch a cockroach?
To be honest, George, I'm better at questions on balancing budgets within a liberal economic framework. But as a layman, perhaps I could suggest you trap it? And please, whatever you do, don't squish it.
Why's that?
The entire family will catch the scent and arrive for the funeral.
Ooh, we don't want that.
You need to find a container of some sort. Then I think add this.
Rich tea. Oh, what's that, a cookie?
It's a biscuit, you
The
silly
perfect
bastard.
cockroach biscuit. Dry, dull, unsatisfying, and yet curiously Moorish.
I'll give it a try.
Glad to help.
Rich T, one of the kings of the biscuit world.
I'd made a great home for a little critter.
I've made a great home for a little critter. That is what she said. I don't know why, like, she's wafting up there and it's just wandering around on the floor.
I needed to set the trap down somewhere and wait for my friend to make his move. I set down my clever trap. Now, all I had to do was wait.
So, go on then, little bugger, go on.
I was never going to catch it with my bare hands.
Now we wait. Now we wait. It goes, I smell biscuit.
Gotcha!
You are a gentleman and no mistake. I hate cockroaches.
Always ready to help a damsel in distress.
I bet you are. Can I help you?
Yes, please. Do you know if there's anyone in the office I can talk business with?
Yes, me, chérie. I'm Annette, the manager.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... The gloves. I just thought...
Ah, easy mistake to make. If you haven't been reconstructed, that is.
Oh, but I have been reconstructed. A number of times. From the ground up.
Let's look at the
The
phone.
Vera phone. All expenses had been spared.
Let's not poke around the drawers and stuff. Just yet, anyway.
What can I do for you?
You can
There's
tell
been
me.
a theft at Le Lézard Bleu. A painting's been stolen.
Shame. Still, I'm sure you'll get over it.
I believe your company set up the security.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
Didn't.
Did.
It's... Oh, God, it's turning
I've
to
got all
pantomime.
day.
But I didn't.
It says here that Vera was hired to do the security at the gallery. Didn't do a very good job, did you?
Where did you get that?
At the gallery?
That job was signed off. You can't say we were to blame.
Yes, I can.
I was getting a bad feeling. The place looked like a front, and the only person there wasn't helping. Maybe the office itself could give me more information.
Are you done? Only I want to listen to this next race.
It's like, look, right.
I caught the cockroach. Look, isn't he a sweetie?
Ah! Keep it away from me.
Oh,
I've
set
got
your
some
hair on
matches.
fire.
Yes, I saw you pick them up. Keep them. I can't afford to smoke anymore.
I've got a cookie.
Those dry things are disgusting.
I got a cookie. Are you
No,
for,
thanks.
George? Are you?
Do you recognize it?
Oof! That would take the hair off your legs. I had a boss who wore that. Know what I mean?
Do these clippers look familiar?
No, I don't know about you, chap.
Yes.
don't know
I
about you,
mean,
chap.
no. Why
But
should
if
they look familiar?
Annette doesn't
Thanks.
feel like an Annette.
Look, do you mind not touching the office equipment?
Annette's peripheral vision was, quite simply, astounding.
So now we have to find a way into the office.
Please stay on the other side of the counter.
It was like she had some kind of psychic power. She could
Can
just
I get
feel
in?
what I was trying to do.
Can I get in the other empty shop?
The place looked like it had been out of business for a while.
Aha, Mr. Stobart. What can I do for you?
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Do you know anything about Vera's security over there?
Not really. I haven't been here long, but neither have they by the looks of it.
Why do you say
I was
that?
just busy by
Rush
your
setup,
window.
new sign, low investment, and no customers except for you.
That cookie did the trick.
Right customer, right product. It's a winning combination.
So we need to try and find our way in.
I really like your new sign.
It's magnificent. I owe you one.
So what are you selling?
What are you buying?
Ah, I'm glad you asked. I sell all those things you can't get anywhere else in Paris.
Like...
English biscuits, Turkish delight, French cassettes, Brazilian Betamax videos.
I wonder what Betamax videos he's selling.
I decided to keep the wire. If Bassam knew how flimsy the sign was, he wouldn't be happy.
Okay. So we have nothing in our inventory to get into the office. So we need to get into the office.
The place looked like it had been out of business for a while.
I think that short re-release last night was perfect for that.
The place looked like it had been out of business for a while.
Is this also expired?
I needed a better idea.
So, how are we going to get into the office?
Do you mind? I'm listening to the race.
I do
Annette
mind,
was
actually.
watching me like a hawk.
Stretch goal? Oh, the fact that George is like,
Even the plant looked depressed.
Right, okay, so what are we doing here then? You need to find more evidence that connects her to the gallery. Maybe her black book will contain useful secrets. Oh, I didn't realise there's a book on it.
Hands off, mister.
Can I just have a look?
Certainly not. That book is very private.
Go on, let me have a little biggie.
Hands off, mister. I said no.
That wouldn't have worked.
And why not?
I caught the cockroach. Look, isn't he a sweetie?
Ah! Keep it away from me.
Wait a minute. Maybe I can exit and use the phone. My phone to phone them. And go,
Hello, Vera Security?
George Stobart here.
I can see you through the window, monsieur. Why don't you come in and stop wasting my time?
because I want to distract you from your black book. So that didn't work. Welcome back, Michael. We're just trying to find out how to get her Annette's black book out of her from her grasp. To get the book, you need to distract her. What is she concentrating on, and how can you use that to your advantage? Well, she's concentrating on the race, right?
Do you mind? I'm listening to the race.
Annette was watching me like a hawk.
So she's concentrating on the race. How do we... We can't go down
Do
to
you
like
mind?
the place
I'm
and
listening
just
to
like,
the
you know...
race.
Annette was watching
Do
me
it
like
dodgy.
a hawk. A crumpled cigarette pack. The ashtray was full of cigarette butts.
I mean, we've got to use something with the cockroach, right?
I didn't want to leave that there.
And why not?
That was never going to happen. That wouldn't make any sense.
I would be sure it would.
That wouldn't work.
Go on then, give me another hint. If you were able to change the radio tuning, she might leave her black book for a short time. Find a way to distract her so you can adjust the radio, which is what we were trying to do. I mean, I did that outside. I could have done that in here, to be fair.
Hello, Vera Security. We make you secure. Wrong number again. Damn nuisance calls.
I wanted to see what secrets the book might contain. There was a photo. Of course, I grabbed it.
But let's go.
Yes.
It's
Recognize
Paul
this?
Heyman.
Hey, that's my photo.
That's you with Lane, I believe.
So, what if it is?
He returns.
What is he to you?
Oh, my Hector. That's what he is. My little Hector.
Yeah, I thought you said you had nothing to do with the gallery.
Look, here's how it is. I've only been here a few weeks. I had nothing to do with that gallery job. I just delivered the paperwork.
So, who was the manager before you?
I don't know. She just one day didn't come in for work. I shouldn't be talking to you. The boss told me to keep my mouth shut.
Oh, really?
The boss. Have you got his number or address?
No, I've forgotten it. I mean, I never knew it.
Annette, a serious crime has been committed. You're in a lot of trouble.
I had nothing to do with it. Look, I need this job. I need the money. Anyway, it's only a silly
Biggest
old
wrestling
painting. No one
managers
got hurt.
of 4 decades, I think.
The gallery owner was shot.
Badly?
Yeah, he's pretty dead.
Oh,
This is a murder investigation. Now, who's your boss?
I don't know. Honest, he faxes me if he wants anything.
He. Who's he?
I've never seen him, never met him. Don't
He
make
was.
trouble for
He was
poor
part
Annette.
creative for a while as well.
Thanks.
Owner of It's a W.
I was pretty sure Annette had told
When it
me
was
all
around.
she was going to. She sounded scared.
Well, one of the
Time to
owners.
put the thumb screws on Lane, and I knew just how. I was pretty sure Annette had told me all she was going to.
Right, so we have to go back and find Len.
Time to confront Lane.
Let's go back to the gallery.
The gallery was sealed off. The place looked empty. Lane wasn't exactly easy to miss, and it looked like he wasn't around.
Maybe.
It was a beautiful stained glass
Maybe
window.
he's in the cafe.
Something about it looked vaguely familiar.
So, dude, have you seen Mr. Len?
Hi.
Monsieur?
Monsieur.
I'm looking for Mr. Lane. Has he been here?
Ah, yes, monsieur. He came by earlier. Told me he was off to console Henri's widow. I hope she's out.
I bet he was. We know what he's like, eh? Right, we need to get to the map again then. The pissoir.
So Lane was consoling the widow. What a big heart that guy had. Did he have a grand scheme or just loose morals?
How about both?
The door was locked.
His partner was out. Yeah, we don't know really know, do we?
The door was locked.
Hello?
This is George Stobart. May I come up?
I'm sorry, this is a very inconvenient time. Come back later.
I know that's you, Mr. Lane. I need to talk to you.
Mr. Len.
Mr. Lane, does the name Annette mean anything to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I bet you do.
I need to talk to Madame Dubois.
I'm sure it can wait.
Mm-hmm. If you don't let me in, I'll tell the police about your interesting connection to the security company.
All right then. Come up, but make it brief.
I'm not making you briefs. How dare you? How dare you say about your briefs?
Dear Lord, George, you have the worst timing.
Is this a bad time to accuse you of lying?
What do you want?
I've just come from Vera's security.
So?
Someone Brock Lesnar.
What do you know about the owner of Vera's security?
I've never had the pleasure.
You've never had the
Tell
pleasure.
me about Annette.
Who?
From Vera Security.
I don't know any Annette.
No.
I'm surprised you let your conquests keep souvenirs.
Where did you get that?
Annette lent it to me.
Quit waving it around, for God's sake.
No, I will not.
Come on, Lane. Tell me about Annette.
All right, all right. I had a fling with her, okay? Now keep your voice down, please.
And you two fixed the security for the robbery?
Music was a dead body.
No,
in the cast.
nothing like that. Anyway, the fling was a mistake. She turned out to be rather needy.
I believe you. You're not a criminal, just a lecherous old man.
Less of the old, if you don't mind. As it happens, I make a lot of women happy.
Especially when you leave them.
Oh,
Can you tell me
burn.
anything about the owner of Vera?
Annette told me he's some angry-looking Russian chap.
Okay, Lane. Take off.
You can't tell me what to do.
I bloody
You want me to
can.
show Bijou this picture?
All right, I'm going. You haven't heard the last of me, Stobart.
Promise?
And give me that photo.
I'd have kept it. Go on. Piskies off. I believe
Lane
you
was
think
telling
that's
the truth,
Pisces.
That meant that Annette was lying. She said she'd never met the owner and was very keen to get rid of me. I wondered if she was hiding something interesting in that back office.
Are you going to introduce yourself properly?
I will, yes. With this funky, funky music. And a bum.
Pleased
Look,
to
there's a
make
bum
your
there.
acquaintance,
And a
madame.
boob. Look.
My name's George Stobart.
Call me Bijou.
See that bum. Censoring it. Censoring it.
Hello, young.
I'm from the insurance company. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Henri, my poor sauvage. He died in
He
his
died
prime.
in his prime.
Could I just ask you a few questions?
Well, why not? A little company might just pep me up, as you Americans might say.
Your record player seems to be stuck on the same song.
Yes, this song gives me great comfort. It reminds me of Henri.
Can you tell me about the gallery? Was the business doing well?
The gallery was Henri's baby. He never spoke to me about it.
So you weren't involved?
Not at all. Business is not my thing.
I bet none of those pictures of the fallen Madonna.
Henri was very brave at the gallery. He tried to stop the thief and paid the ultimate price.
Henri was my lion and my little pussycat.
Bijou, I think someone involved with the gallery helped the thief. It wasn't Hector Lane. He's not devious enough.
It's the fallen Madonna with the big boobies by Van Klunk.
I don't know. But I will get to the bottom of it, I promise you.
What was the other one with the big daisies?
How are you coping?
I'm still trying to take it in, chérie.
Does this smell good to you?
Stop trying to get people sniffing your farts, Henry, for
Heavenly,
God's
isn't it?
sake.
Henri loved it.
No one likes your vintage.
Why do you show that to me?
Do you know this company, Vera Security?
No, I don't. I've never heard of them. That's lovely.
Yeah,
dear.
look at my wire. Look, I got a lovely wire.
Hey, this might cheer you up. Say hello to Trevor.
A cockroach?
We've
I
named
prefer
it
the
Trevor.
word pal.
And I prefer the word pest. Please never show it to me again.
Yes, that from ladies a lot.
That's lovely, dear.
Rich tea?
Why is it broken?
I was feeding it to a cockroach.
I had to use it for a
Perhaps
trap.
help us.
Thank you for your
George's
help.
vintage going to stores.
My pleasure, young man. Do come back any time.
Bijou appeared to know nothing. I still couldn't discount Lane. Annette, on the other hand, had lied about Vera's Security's owner.
So back to Vera Security we go then.
Two lovers in crime. Reminded me of
Oh,
the
the
party game at. Henri was now
Wouldn't it be
dressed in a
Ode
cheap
the
suit.
Toilet?
On balance, I prefer the waistcoat.
Not Ode the Toilette. Ode the Toilet. Considering where where his vintage keeps coming from.
Night was falling. Annette would have left for the evening. It was time to pay a visit to Vera Security.
I do believe we have made progress. Ode the bog. A shutdown later.
The empty mall was lit by bright moonlight. The perfect ambiance for a little detective work. I wanted a good look at that back office. I just had to find a way in.
You want to look at a back office? Get permission first.
Rearranging the sign had been a stroke of genius, even if I do say so myself.
Okay, so how are we going to get in? Are we just going to push the box backwards and forwards? Is that what we're going to do for the next hour and a half? Let's do.
There was no way I could force the shutter open with my bare hands. I needed to find another way.
See, that's what I was hoping we moved the box over to here and then climb up and get it that way. George Vintage will ease you in.
I needed a better idea. There was an electrical box up there, but I couldn't reach it from the ground.
Okay, so we need the box. George, why are we just pushing the box? We need to get up on the box.
All Bassam's stuff was safely locked away. I popped the lid open.
He popped
Inside was an aircon unit and, bingo, the master controls for the shutters. It was the motor that operated the shutters. It didn't work.
And why not?
There was nothing to attach it to. It was the master controller for the shutters.
Okay.
It was the power supply. It was the master controller for the shutters.
Can I use the snips though on the wire? I can. Drop down.
There was no way I could force the shutter open with my bare hands.
Okay, so
Vera Security.
I've cut the
A name
wires
which was becoming increasingly familiar.
to the electrical box. What next?
Getting home is a powerful motivator, but I doubted even a motivated cockroach could open the shutter for me.
Here's Weather Show. Hello, Corn. No, you're just a McGavin sister. Indeed. Go on then, let's take a hint. So he can keep us moving. You need to wire the power supply directly to the shutter motor by bypassing the master control. Oh. So I needed the wire then to rewire. So rather than going to here, I needed the wire to go from here to here.
My wire was too short to bridge the gap. That would be pointless. Nope, I needed to try something else.
Okay, what do I... Okay, let me shut off... Let me try cutting this wire here. Like so. Can we then add the wire here?
That wouldn't make any sense. I'd cut the wire in half. I hoped I was doing the right thing. My wire was too short to bridge the gap.
Really? First, switch the power supply off. Yes, use no clips to cut the wire connecting the power supply to the fan and the wire connecting the master controller to the shutter motor. Yes. Use the wire from the neon sign on either end of the wire to connect the power supply and the shutter motor. So the power supply here to there. Oh, I see. But it's too short to go to those two. You're having a laugh, aren't you, game? Aren't you, game? Are you having a bit of a laugh? Tell the shutter to sniff my fart. The shutter does nothing.
The room was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing.
So how will you find the light switch? You're in a dark room. You need the light switch to see. Do you see?
In the drawer was a single Q-tip. It was my lucky day. It hadn't been used.
That's why we use matches.
In the corner of the room was a pizza delivery scooter, just like the one the killer had escaped on.
The shredder! Ah.
There was a letter jammed in the shredder.
Well,
There was a
pull it
letter
out.
jammed in the shredder.
Pull it out.
I tried to poke the paper free, but it was too tightly jammed. The shredder was jammed.
There's only one person who would dare jam a shredder.
I tried to free the gears, but they were jammed solid. Its service was long overdue.
Lone Star! Oh wait, Q-tip.
That was almost a great idea. Almost. There was a letter jammed in the shredder.
Okay. You have a match, a candle, a ball light, and a fireplace. What do you light first? Still don't understand the people saying to light the candle first. Yes. So you can see what the fuck you're doing.
I tried to free the gears, but they were jammed solid. I needed a better idea.
Wait, get the...
That was almost a great idea. Almost.
My bum gas needed to be connected with something.
I needed a better idea.
Okay, let's look around the place then.
Oil had dripped from the scooter onto the floor. I smeared some oil onto the cotton bud.
Cotton butts. Lubricate the Q-tip. I beg your pardon.
I smeared the gears with oil.
I smeared the gears with oil.
It was time to see what was in the letter.
Okay, let's So, yours fully faith needs to go here. But before we need... Right, there you go. Okay, right. Door Jasper Parget. Leave us silly Doc 6 alone, you winker. Yours fully faith. Okay, let's put this together. Up there. That's supposed to go there. So that goes there. Okay. Okay, so this needs to go over here because that's remain anonymous. Exhibition at Le Blue Lizards. Okay. I mean, that's that. Mr. Roman Prado. Right. Exhibition at Le Blue Lizard. Okay, right. Let's move this here for now. See, I think this goes here. Actually, no, it goes over here still because it's something. There. Thank you for. No, that's not that. Security mate. Alright, so yeah, that goes there. This moves here. That's there. Okay, I am delighted to confirm the appointments to this matter. We are most pleased to be able to forthcoming exhibition. The letter. No wonder the shredder was down. They left the paperwork on while shredding. The paperwork on, yeah. Right, okay, so I believe I have done the letter.
It was the letter from Henri confirming that Vera Security had the contract for the exhibition. And it also revealed who was in charge at Vera. A guy called Medovsky. At first glance, it all seemed pretty run-of-the-mill. But why was Henri thanking Medovsky for being generous? And why was he pleased to represent him? Maybe Medovsky was the owner we'd been looking for. It didn't add up. I had a gut feeling. There was something fishy going on. I pocketed the letter and paperclip. It was a pizza delivery.
I slipped over on the oil.
The box was empty. Annette had cleared everything out. Just mess and empty boxes.
Air vent. Ooh.
The air vent had a tiny catch on the
God's sake,
side.
there's something fishy going on.
The air vent had a tiny catch on the side. The paperclip was perfect for the job.
Perfect.
There was definitely something in there.
Well, reach inside.
Now, what are you... Gotcha. Well, would you believe it?
It was a gun. And very likely the one that had been used to shoot Henri.
That you've just put your fingerprints all over your silly bugger.
Aha! So, what have we here? L'Américain, Monsieur Stobart. You will rue the day you crossed my path, because now you are caught in my net like a little red herring.
There's the fish.
Inspector, I'm investigating the robbery.
No, monsieur. You are breaking and entering an innocent storeroom.
I found the murder weapon.
Found? No. Planted? Yes. Moo, arrest this man and take him to the station. I shall squeeze you, Monsieur Stobart, until your pips squeak.
I didn't realise they offered that at that station.
Thanks, Ronnie. I just wish I'd got some better shots of the killer.
Are you kidding? That stuff from the hip, very dramatic. You did good, Nico.
So, what's next?
Get me an interview with the owner, and you've got Sunday's front page.
I'm on it already.
Keep me up to speed. Let me know before you write anything up, okay?
Of course. Oh, gotta go. Someone at the door.
Knockers, knockers.
Monsieur?
Yeah, breaking and
Are you
entering.
Nicole Collard?
Yes, can I help you?
I need to sit down.
Go find a
You'd better
bench.
come in.
Do you?
Would you like a glass of wine?
Yes, those stairs are a nightmare. That's better.
So, what can I do for you, monsieur?
My name is Tiago Marquez. I saw your report on the robbery. I found your address. I came straight away. I needed to see you.
And why is that?
The stolen painting, La Malédiction. It belongs to me.
Ronnie had wanted me to interview the owner, and now here he was. Or rather, he was somebody who claimed to be the owner. So the stolen painting is yours. Tell me more.
Did you get
La
very far?
Malédiction belonged to my family in Catalonia in the 30s, before the Civil War.
So what was it doing here in Paris?
The fascists stole it in 1938. They killed my father, but not me. I escaped. I have been looking for it ever since. You have to help me find it.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Tiago Marquez, the rightful owner of La Malédiction. What else is there to tell?
Did you set up
You
the
traveled
murder?
all the way from Catalonia?
No, since the war, I've lived in France, in the southwest. And now I want the painting back.
Did you lose all your family in the Civil War?
When they came for us in 38, I fled with my mother. But my father was not so lucky.
I'm sorry.
I would have stayed and fought for freedom, but I was just a boy.
You've got my attention, but if I'm to help you, I need more to go on.
I have something. This old photograph. It is of me and my family.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
See the painting
Oh, wait, that's
above
not
the
funny.
fireplace?
Yes, it's La Malédiction. The photograph suddenly appeared to link the old man to the painting.
You took the photographs at that robbery, huh?
I did, yes.
I need to see them.
Why?
Please, I must see them.
All right. Here they are.
Okay.
This one was rejected. George got in the way. Typical.
Who is this George?
Just a friend. He insured the painting.
So, he will know who is this liar who claims to own my painting.
I don't think he does. He would have told me. This is the best shot I took. They used it in the paper.
Yes, it is how I recognize La Malédiction, my painting.
It does look like the one in your photograph.
So close, but now it is lost again.
Here's the thief making off with the painting.
What is that tattoo on his arm?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Looks like a skull and crossbones. Headhunters,
You will find him, and then you will find my painting.
I can try, monsieur.
You must, mademoiselle.
This shot didn't come out too well.
It's perfect.
Perfect?
Finally, La Malédiction, in all its splendor. The lines, the color, the detail. It's been so long since I've seen it.
Then take it. That shot is no good to me.
Really? Thank you, mademoiselle.
That tattoo is really quite distinctive.
Yes, but that is all there is to go on.
In front of Georges is Henri, the gallery owner. In front of Georges is Henri, the gallery owner.
In front of George is the gallery.
So you
owner.
are certain that this is the same painting?
Of course, I do not make mistakes.
Marquez's story was very interesting, but I needed to corroborate it. I wondered if the gallery kept ownership records. And while I didn't wholly trust him, this was the one lead that I didn't want to lose.
Yeah, because the other lead is
Where are
currently
you
sat in
staying?
jail.
What? Nowhere.
He was curious. He was curious, George.
I didn't want him to stay in my apartment. There was another solution. My neighbor is out of town for a few days. You could stay there.
Yes, that would be good. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah,
Let's
show
go.
yourself. Brunch.
Adam said that he would leave the
He
spare
works.
key
He
under
walks
the
better
mat.
than I do.
My neighbor had left a key for me under the doormat. Which reminded me I hadn't watered his plants for a week. The key wasn't there. The gap was wide, but not wide enough for my fingers. Using the sticky chewing gum, I was able to fish out the key.
Okay, that was just instinctive.
The door was locked, but at least I had found the key.
Then why didn't you automatically use the key in the door?
This will do.
Glad it's up to standard. I have to go out, monsieur. Ronnie had promised me the front page if I got an interview with the painting's owner. And here was a crazy Spaniard claiming to be just that. I needed to find out who had put the painting up for sale. Maybe there was more to find at the gallery.
Yeah, oh, those commands don't work here. No,
Len was
no, they do
sitting
not.
outside the cafe. He looked dazed. Hello, Monsieur Len.
Ah, the delectable Nicole Lards, super sleuth.
How may I be of service?
I was hoping I'd find you here.
Always available for a lovely lady such as yourself.
Is the charm offensive?
Henri's death. It must be so very hard for you.
Yes, I shall miss him deeply. We had such a very special relationship. The loss is so hard to endure, even for a man of such inner strength as myself.
What do you know about the owner of La Malédiction?
That was Henri's business. He found the painting and did the deal with the owner.
Would anybody else know anything about the owner?
Not likely. He kept especially quiet about that one. But he always kept a manifest for every exhibition.
Can I see the manifest?
I'm writing a follow-up piece on the gallery theft.
Ah, so you need an inside view. Authoritative.
Something like that.
The police have finished in the gallery. We could chat in the office. It's much more comfortable. More intimate. I might even be able to rustle up a little bottle of champagne.
Maybe later. I have some things to do first.
Maybe next time,
I mean, if you want to let me in the office.
You mentioned a manifest. How would one get a look at that?
then. One might start in the office. That's where Henri kept most of his paperwork. Of course, my dear. We can go there now, if you would like.
Why, yes. Yes, I
That
would.
sounds great.
We can discuss my ordeal over a glass of champagne.
A cozy chat with Lane was the last thing I wanted. But it was my best hope if I wanted to get a look around the office. So, what are we waiting for?
Story gallery stolen from police custody. Yeah. This is Democracy Manifest. Get your hands off my painting. I see you know your journalism well. Take your hands off my penis.
After you, my dear.
I wanted to see a succulent picture.
The place was heaving with junk. Finding what I wanted wouldn't be easy. As Lane sat down, something stuck out from beneath the cushion. It looked like a folder. Whatever it was, the police had missed it. I needed to get it.
Come, join me on the couch. I'm ready for you. You will be gentle with me, won't you?
Oh, I'm never gentle, Monsieur Lane.
Oh. Oh. Do call me Hector.
So we need to get
Henri
him
had
off
a
the couch.
statue
So
of
we need to go.
himself
About that
in
bottle
the
of champagne
style
then.
of
Do
a
you want to go get
Roman
it?
Emperor. It was narcissistic and slightly disturbing. I wasn't going to play fig leaves with Lane watching.
And why not?
The lamp was still on. It looked tacky. I couldn't search the desk while Lane was there. I'd always dreamed about owning a VW van. With what I earned, I'd never own one of those. Lane hadn't noticed the folder. With that amount of padding, who would? The only way to get hold of it was to distract him.
I'll then look for the bottles of champagne.
Monsieur Lane?
Hector, please.
Oh, Hector. Perhaps I will join you in that
It's not
glass of
feeling touchy.
champagne.
I mental note then.
But of course, champagne, nature's balm in troubled times.
So you really don't know who owns this up?
I'm
Hector,
sorry,
I
my
barely
dear,
know
I
her.
really don't.
Hey!
Don't you think it's a bit awkward in here with so much of Henri looming over us?
Just ignore it, my dear.
Is there anything you can tell me about the painting?
It was an absolute treat to come across it. A true undiscovered gem.
There's no denying it is a fantastic painting. What can you tell me about the religious
This is very
significance?
true,
Of course, there is a deep religious symbolism locked within the painting, too. Central to this must be the pantheon of saints.
The pantheon of saints, eh?
I managed to get chewing gum stuck on my press card.
What a bizarre turn of events.
What a bizarre.
That's what I
thing.
thought.
Okay, so what else do we need to do?
If I try to reach across, I touch Lane's leg. Ooh.
Ooh!
Calling Ronnie wouldn't have been a smart move right then. I decided to wait for a better time before phoning Georges. To new friends.
Too long.
Oh, that sounds so wrong. Oh no, I wet his pants.
Oh, mon Dieu, that is so cold.
Oops, silly me. I am so sorry.
I'll have to dry this off. Don't you worry, my dear.
He's trying to get him to take his pants off.
In the folder was a list of all the paintings in the exhibition. La Malediccio had to be there. It was. And next to it was the owner's name, Mr. Medovsky. The police had obviously not spotted the folder. I put it back. I had what I needed for my story. Monsieur Lane, thanks for everything. But I think I hear my editor calling.
Ma chérie, no need to leave so soon. It's only a little spillage.
He says that to all the women. Got a man over his trousers.
And I found out who claims to own La Malediccio.
Yes.
Some guy named
Get his
Medovsky.
pants off, yeah, exactly.
Sounds Russian, right?
Medovsky, my God.
Who is he?
He's new on the oligarch block. Fresh into London from Russia with ambition and a bloody reputation. Collard, this is way over your head. I'm gonna put a more experienced crime journalist on the story. I can't afford for you to get hurt.
Relax, Ronnie. This is my story. Leave it with me. Let's discuss it over lunch tomorrow.
Okay. But don't do anything more. See you tomorrow.
I'm actually quite pleased with how far we've got so far this morning on this.
Ronnie didn't trust me on this story, but I wasn't going to let him give it to someone else. I was going to have to move fast. Come in.
Hello? How did you get
Hi,
out of
George.
jail?
Great to see you.
Hope you don't mind me just dropping in.
No, not at all. How are you getting on?
Pretty good. I found the gun that was used in the robbery.
I'm impressed.
I heard that wrong. I thought I heard lobbery.
Yeah? Well, Nave wasn't. He accused me of trying to plant it, and then of being involved in Henri's death. Then he threw me into a cell. He couldn't make it stick, of course, so he had to let me go this morning. But he's convinced I'm involved. So if I put a foot wrong, he'll nail me next time.
I thought he was going to put you in jail.
Hey, on the bright side, have I got a story for you?
A long story later.
Annette, the manager at Vera Security, lied about the owner of the company. When I pieced together that shredded letter, I got a name. Medovsky.
Medovsky. That's the same guy who claims to own La Malediccio.
What? He owns the painting and Vera Security? He has to be the one behind this whole scam.
You're telling me? We have to be sure.
It's old man Withers.
What the?
I was waiting for the applause there from a fake, like, 50s audience.
I cannot sleep on that bed. It is too soft.
Josh, this is Senor Marquez.
Nice to meet you.
So you are this George, huh?
Senor Marquez is staying in the apartment across the hall. Apparently, he's the real owner of La Malediccio.
What? I thought you said Medovsky was the owner.
Senor Marquez claims the painting was stolen from his family during the Spanish Civil War.
Really? Do you have any proof?
Senor Marquez, could you show him the photograph?
Look at his photograph. Yes, I've done this laugh before. Still not funny either, but there you go.
That's definitely La Malediccio hanging on the wall?
It belonged to my family, so it belongs to me.
It belonged to my family.
Who's this?
It belonged to
My
me.
father. When they came for us in 38, I fled with my mother. But my father was not so lucky.
Who's
I
this?
wonder how far
My
I am
mother,
into this
a
game
good
now.
woman, a saint.
How can we prove this is you as a child?
The dates would tie up, George.
If the painting really was stolen during the 1930s, then this Medovsky guy has no legitimate claim to it. But how can I be sure that you're the boy in that picture?
I can prove it. Look at my father in the photograph.
Yeah.
See the medallion he's wearing? He gave it to me just before he died. This medallion has been in our family for hundreds of years.
Oh look, a serpent.
It's definitely the same medallion. A snake eating its own tail. That's also on the painting.
It is the Ouroboros.
The what?
The Ouroboros.
The
It is a sign of my
Ouroboros.
people, my family, my faith. The Gnostics. My father was a Gnostic leader. La Malediccio is sacred to the Gnostics. Hence, they both display the Ouroboros.
A priest I met said the painting was the devil's work. A thing of evil.
Ha! He would say that. Do not believe all you hear from the church. Whatever you think, the painting is mine.
If Marquez was the true owner of Malediccio, then Medovsky had no legal claim to it. Might be tough to prove, but if I could, we wouldn't have to pay out on the insurance. So, if the painting belongs to you, how did Medovsky get it?
The fascists stole it. It went to Madrid, then Berlin, then, after the war, to Moscow. After that, it was lost. Until now.
They do like saying Ouroboros.
We need to talk to this Medovsky, but how do we find it?
It's a word that just rolls off their tongues. And look, even the same bit is the Ouroboros.
Hey, Nico?
Yes, George?
What do we know about this Medovsky character?
Ronnie said he was dangerous and very rich. He claims to be the owner of La Malediccio.
And appears to be the boss of Vera's security who were supposed to protect it. Now that kind of figures. The best way to steal something is to get hired to look after it. But why steal a painting you already own?
We need to talk to this guy.
To do that, we need to find him.
And where is he?
So let's go over what we know about the thief.
Okay, well, he had a distinctive tattoo on one arm.
And his helmet had Waterloo Motors across it.
Not a lot to go on.
So he's British. The bartender and the thief, you know, they were lovers.
Why would somebody steal their own painting?
Insurance scam? But then why kill Henri?
I get the impression that Henri was somehow involved. I found the gun that Henri was shot with at Vera's security.
If Medovsky owns Vera Security, it means that he must know the killer.
Well, it can't be Annette, but she has to be involved in some way.
Why can't it be Annette?
You said the thief had a tattoo.
On his arm, it was a skull and crossbones with headhunters written around it.
We need to track down Waterloo Motors.
Have you tried the internet?
I've been kind of busy.
He's
Okay,
kind of busy
let's have
getting
a look.
arrested. Oh, I know we haven't done yet. You know what we haven't done yet,
Waterloo
chat?
Station, Battle of Waterloo, Waterloo Kebabs, Waterloo Sunset. Ah, here we go. Waterloo Motors. It's a garage in London. I'll send the number to your phone.
No, we haven't done yet. We got to do it.
Senor Marquez.
Senor
Yes,
Marquez.
What do you think of this?
I would not use
Smell
it to
my
clean my
farts.
shoes, monsieur.
Well, to be honest, neither would I.
I would not use my farts to clean your shoes either.
So, La Malediccio belongs to your family.
It did. Once it was stolen, I did not believe I would ever see it again.
You must have been excited to see the painting again.
It was a miracle.
You mentioned the Gnostics. What can you tell me about them?
It is not important. A religious sect, that is all. My family were Gnostic. They were a peaceful, good people.
Okay.
I found some evidence that ties Henri to the dodgy security company.
That doesn't surprise me. It sounds as though the whole thing was set up.
I found this completion note for the security work done at the gallery. They went against my recommendations.
And now my painting has been stolen.
And then my painting has been stolen. Right, okay, so we need to do the phone. We need to phone Waterloo Motors. It's not the sunset that I was promised.
Waterloo Motors.
Hi,
How can I help you?
my name is George Stobart. I'm investigating a murder that was committed here in Paris.
What's that got to do with us?
The guy we're looking for was wearing a helmet with Waterloo Motors on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very popular helmet.
I don't suppose you know who might have bought one?
Well, not unless you've got any more information, mate.
The killer had a tattoo on his arm. It said, Headhunters.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he bought one of our helmets just the other day.
Really?
Terrific.
Just the other
Do you
day?
know his name?
Nah. Brings his boss's Merc here to have it serviced. Word to the wise, though. I hear he don't mess about. The car's registered on Dutchy Street, if there's any help. I mean, that's all I know, mate, sorry.
No, that's more than enough. You've been a great help. Thanks for your time.
See ya.
Bingo!
What's his name, oh?
Good work. That has to be the guy. And now we've got his address.
How about a trip to London?
I thought you'd never ask. Senor Marquez, will you be okay here?
The bed is uncomfortable. But it will do. Come back quickly with the painting, eh?
Da 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 da. London. Da 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 da.
London
da,
cabbies.
da.
Gotta love them.
This is the place. Here on the right.
I have never seen this place near
To afford a
Cockbridge.
place like this in London, you've got to be good at something. So, we clear on how we're going to do this?
Yeah, we're two insurance investigators, see? We finagle our way inside, butter Madovsky up, and then get the dirt on him, right?
Fenoodle?
Yeah, finagle. You remember how to finagle, don't you, Nico?
George, how could I ever forget?
Good, because I suspect we're gonna need major league fanoodling to get in this one.
You got it.
Would you like a fanoodle? Would you like a fanoodle? So how far was that in? 22%? It feels like we've been longer.
No answer.
Oi, gardener, let us in, mate.
Excuse me? Hello?
On your bike, darling. This is a private residence.
We're here to see Mr. Madovsky.
So?
We have important business with Mr. Madovsky.
And who the hell might you be?
I'm Nico, and this is my colleague, Georges Stobart.
Well, isn't that cosy? Can you count, darling?
Yes, of course.
Well then, 1, I don't know you or Laughing Boy here from Adam. 2, you ain't got no business round here. And 3, I don't like French birds. Comprenez?
Hi, guess who?
What do you want?
I don't suppose you know Mr. Madovsky's driver, do you?
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Get lost!
I heard you the first time, and I heard
Hi,
you talking shite.
Guess who?
What do you want?
Do you work for Mr. Madovsky?
No, I'm standing here pruning his edges for a laugh. Course I blooming work for him. Look, will you stop asking all these blooming questions? Can't you see I'm busy?
I do see you're busy.
The bush was perfectly shaped.
Beg your pardon?
It was a bush, but was it art?
It was a bush.
I had tried the intercom once already. There was no answer.
So what we're going to do to get in here?
It was topiary in progress.
Bush chat.
It's locked. Hey, Georges.
Hey, Georges.
What's up?
Seriously, how are we going to do this? According to Ronnie, Madovsky is the real deal.
Coming from Ronnie, that's quite a compliment.
If Madovsky's the killer...
We need to be careful, which suggests...
I use my Gallic charm?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay though, but how and where?
Ronnie wouldn't have been too pleased to hear that I was chasing after Madovsky.
Do we get in here? Because we can't... Can we walk around the place? I don't know. Can we?
Hi, guess who?
What do you want?
Nice bush.
Bush? This is so much more than just a bush.
Oh, I am sorry.
It's art, love. Or to be precise, topiary. And as everybody knows...
Topiary is a transition form.
That's right. A statement of man's dominance over nature. A metaphor for the human condition.
And yet...
It's not enough, is it?
Not for the big questions.
Life, death.
Right and wrong.
Tell me about it.
You struggle, monsieur?
Day and night.
That is the human condition.
Can we ever escape it?
It is possible through meditation, contemplation.
I see.
George is looking at us like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It is our only salvation.
Well, you've given me food for thought, you have.
Anytime.
Much appreciated. At a difficult time.
You are welcome, monsieur.
So, anyway, this is my latest piece. What do you think?
It is very good.
It's very nice.
It looks like an eagle.
Eagle? A two-headed eagle.
Result. Get in there,
Yes.
my son. Yes, It's a Russian Imperial Eagle for the
Howdy,
boss.
Punisher.
You spotted it straight off. I owe you one,
And I
lady.
dropped it.
You have got that rare
Had nothing to
quality.
go on.
Real insight.
No, please. You have a rare talent. We have important business with Mr. Modovsky.
I need a good reason to bother the boss with this. He's a busy man.
I understand, but I think he'll want to speak with us.
What makes what you have to say so important?
La Maledictio, a painting that belongs to him, has been stolen.
How's it going,
If he wants
Punisher?
his insurance claim processed quickly, then he'll want to speak
You have
with
not
us.
missed as much filth as there was last
I think he
night.
might be annoyed if he finds out you never even told him we came around, right?
Okay. Hang on, I'll phone him now.
But George has been making people sniff his farts.
Yeah, Mr. Modovsky?
Yeah,
French bird.
Yeah. Yes, boss. Right, I will do. You've piqued the boss's interest. That isn't always a good thing. The gate should be open. I'll take you inside. Follow me, please.
So George is a bit of a stinker, yes. Oh, the toilet. Everyone's curious
Mr.
about
Modovsky will be
George's
right with you,
smell.
madame.
Well, we're in. Now what?
We'll make him think we're all set to pay
Oh
off
God,
on
look at the
policy.
picture.
See if we can get him to talk.
That's quite a picture.
Welcome.
Good day, monsieur. My name is Nico, and this is my assistant, Georges Tabar.
You are here to discuss La Maledictio, yes?
Correct.
He looks
I'm surprised to see you.
familiar.
My agreement with the gallery specified that my ownership should be kept in the strictest confidence. It would appear that agreement has been broken.
A man has been killed, monsieur.
An agreement is an agreement.
They're not George's farts. Lane's fragrant bottled farts. Get your facts straight before accusing George of stinky. He is making people smell it, right?
My apologies for disturbing you, monsieur, but I'm afraid we must ask you some questions.
So be it. The loss of a painting is nothing compared to the loss of a life.
Yeah,
Ask away.
it does, doesn't it?
How did you come into possession of La Maledictio?
I purchased it at auction.
We have reason to believe that the theft was an inside job.
Oh, that is terrible. The staff at the gallery were so pleasant to deal with. But such is human nature.
Lane's bottled farts.
I trust this
Living,
won't
dropping
delay
a
the
minor
insurance
mooch random
I'm sure matters will be sorted out soon.
Were you two talking about your bottled farts? Were you going to bottle your farts for like Twitch viewers?
Did you know Henri, the gallery owner?
Oh, purely on a professional basis. My restorer recommended his gallery to me.
Did you ever meet him personally?
Mook's bum notes.
No, only via email. I rarely fly. I'm carbon neutral, you know.
Very conscientious, monsieur.
Well, the planet won't save itself.
Kazoo de Pop.
Do you have receipts for the painting?
Of course. I have already sent them to your office.
These things take time to process.
What is there to process? I own the painting, someone stole it, and your company provided me with insurance. I am the victim here.
A state you share with the deceased, monsieur. What connection do you have to Vera Security?
I've never heard of it.
Really?
There is strong evidence that ties you to Vera Security.
Oh, you are beginning to sound like a policeman, madame.
We are merely doing our jobs, monsieur. We must leave no stone unturned.
I would leave this particular stone unturned if I were you.
I'd rattled him, but I didn't want to push too hard. Of course. We will check our information again.
Jar of farts.
Restorer, how does he fit into all this?
Hobbs? Well, he did a little cleaning work on La Maledicción, that's all.
Oh God, we know what restorers do with
I think
paintings. We've
that's
seen it.
enough for now. When do you expect the claim to be paid out?
It will not be long, monsieur.
When exactly? Surely you can give me a date.
Monsieur Medovsky, I'm sure you...
Please excuse the interruption, sir.
What is it, Shears?
Hobbs is here.
Tell him I'm busy.
He mentioned the portfolio, sir.
For pity's sake, can he not just follow simple instructions? Please excuse me for a moment.
I just cannot believe that photo.
The gardener's called Shears?
Yeah, probably not what his mother christened him.
What a creep.
Very clever creep at that. We got nothing on him, and he knows it.
He
You love
just
that song,
brushed
Jar
off
of
the Vera
Hearts.
connection. We need something else to get under his skin. I could use Marquez as leverage.
Yeah, it's just one man's word against another.
So what else can we do?
Let's take a look around. Maybe there's something here we can use against him.
Good idea, George. You search, I'll keep watch at the window.
Okay. I may have heard it. Shears.
It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette box. The catch had snapped.
Oh, we didn't
The
use...
paperclip just flexed and slipped off the catch.
And we didn't even get him to sniff his farts.
Sadly, the catch would have been too thick to cut with nail clippers.
I didn't want to use nail clippers to cut it. So we need to try and find our way into the cigarette box because the catch has snapped.
The catch had snapped. It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette box.
So...
Can you hear what they're saying?
I've ruined it for you now. Oh no, I still think
You should not have turned up here, Mr. Hobbs. I made it clear I would deliver the package later today.
I wanted to make sure it got to me all right. I've got a lot of work to do on it.
This is most inconvenient.
Medovsky's arguing with his visitor, Ops, about the portfolio.
That portfolio is important, I'm sure of it.
There's your killer. There's your killer right there.
Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note. I picked up the business card. It read, Wilfred Hobbs, Fine Art Restoration. I made a note of the address. Then I put the card back where I'd found it. No point arousing Medovsky's suspicions.
Yeah, you don't want to arouse any
The
suspicions.
note read, L. Serp drawings for you to check. W.H. Now we're cooking with gas. I wondered if the painting could be in the portfolio that Medovsky had taken. I suspected the medals weren't from the Moscow Debating Society. Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number. 1869.
Nice.
It was a thank you note from a British politician. Huh. Medovsky certainly had some dubious friends.
Is that a Russian egg?
A Russian imperial egg.
It was large,
It
very
looked
clever.
rather plain. See a penny, pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck. Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number. 1869.
This one has been fun at the to begin with.
It seems Armadovsky has friends in low places.
Oh, we used
It's
a
like
penny.
my boss said. The guy wants to be a player.
Yeah, 1869 noted. We used a penny to open the cigarette box.
I took a closer look at the cigarette box. By extraordinary good fortune, the coin I'd picked up was the perfect shape to flip open the
1869
broken
rings a
catch.
bell.
Fancy that.
Does it go ding, 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 ding?
Keys are always useful.
Very useful.
Romanovs. The same brand of cigarettes that were in the ashtray in Vera's security.
He was there.
Russian novels. Madovsky was clearly a big Tolstoy fan. I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic. I didn't know the symbols. If I'd been able to remember the layout of a US keyboard, I might have been able to figure it out.
Or you mean like QWERTY?
I tried to remember how that row of... Madovsky had an extensive collection of management books.
It was possibly this
The
one.
7 Secrets of Leadership, 2009. The Business Bonaparte, 1983. Office Eagle or Management Mouse, 1998.
Because this is number 5.
Leather-bound classics, bought by the Yard, no doubt.
Ba-dum, ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-dum, 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 bum. Photograph. Let's have a look at the photograph.
Madovsky in Libya. Happy days. What kind of guy hangs a picture of himself and Colonel Gaddafi on the wall?
The kind who will commit murder in order to steal their own painting.
It was a Russian privatization voucher. I wondered why Madovsky displayed it so proudly. It was locked.
Good job I have a key then, isn't it?
The study door's open now. Hear anything else interesting?
Hang on.
Listen, Hobbs, just take the portfolio and do your work.
Oh, the first
You are
one.
nervous, and I don't like that.
Understood. I have got a few questions, though.
I do not like questions either. Hurry up.
I noticed a couple of people arriving. Who were they? They look like coppers.
They were from the insurance company.
Has the...
Hobbs is going to head off with the portfolio. Whatever's in there is important. We need to stay with it.
I got Hobbs' address from his card. When we're done here, we should check it out.
Okay, Josh, but hurry. Madovsky will be back soon.
Okay, let's go.
I'm going to check out the study.
Okay.
Wow, there must be millions of dollars worth of art on these walls.
We must
The door
hurry.
was open.
Game takes its
My
time.
heart skipped a beat. But inside, I saw only a candy bar wrapper. The desk was magnificent. Those 2 little holes were just waiting for me to put my fingers in them.
Yeah,
I
don't put your
resisted
fingers
the
in them.
urge.
That would be very bad. There's a puzzle here. there's a puzzle here that's going to relate to that typewriter, isn't there?
Filthy habit.
What are those panels for? The homely painting looks askew. It does.
The painting reminded me of my Aunt Maud. I'd never liked her. The painting reminded me of my Aunt Maud. I'd never liked her.
It does nothing, though, sir. Does nothing.
These
but
paintings
good
would have
spot.
kept a critic enraptured for hours, but I didn't have time to dwell.
So what's... It's something to do with these panels.
The lettered panels appeared to conceal buttons.
Let's take a hint. Check it out, yeah. The symbols behind the desk, yeah. As are the keys in the typewriter in the library. Check around the library for any significant combination of numbers. 1869. So look, there's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, like so. 1, 8, 6, 9. No. And what was the other numbers?
Medovsky had an extensive collection of management books. Medovsky had an extensive collection of management books. Russian novels. Medovsky was clearly a big Tolstoy fan.
Oh yeah, you could do that from the first one. From the out from Tracker.
Leather-bound class.
So we saw that, but it was what? Because yeah, it was the cabinet bit of 1869.
Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note. The note read, "Else."
I don't see it, mate. I really don't. If there is.
It was a Russian privatization voucher. I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic.
So where do we look? Where do we look? For another... Is that numbers on the carpet I see there? Do I see an 88 on the carpet? But it can't be 88 if it's more numbers.
I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic. ASD G or F? Ugh, I couldn't remember. ZX. I needed a keyboard for reference.
Because that's QWERTY.
I tried to remember how that row of keys read on a US keyboard.
So you can see the Cyrillic numbers for 1869. 1. So one that right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's H. Right, so one that looks like a weird A. An S, H and a bit. Okay, let's try it. So 1, 8, 6.
A secret drawer
9.
popped open. I knew that publication date would be significant.
Thank you,
At
Gord.
last, I was going to discover Medovsky's secrets. It certainly wasn't Medovsky's sock drawer. Hey, Nico, come see this. I think we've struck gold.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Look, a letter from a guy called Gainan. His company, Wolfram, want to purchase La Maledizio. They're offering way over the asking price.
Anything connecting Medovsky to Vera?
Well, let's see. Here we go. A lease for Vera's security.
Aha! Then we have the proof we need.
Hang on, what's this? Expenses for a Mr. Shears. Waterloo Motors, 1 helmet. These are from Paris. Madame La Trex. Hotel Britannique. Pizza. Nico. Pizza. I think your friend Shears might just be Henri's killer.
Georges, what have we got ourselves into?
I don't think it's Shears. I think it's the thing we got.
I just heard the front door close. Medovsky's coming. Put everything back in order, quick!
Right.
This is Mama's letter.
He'll never suspect we just ransacked his house for evidence.
Georges, the coin!
Damn, no time. Look cool, Nico. I'll handle
He
this.
doesn't feel like dancing.
I apologize for the lengthy wait. As you can imagine, my time is at a premium.
That's fine, Mr. Medovsky. I think we're almost finished anyway.
And payment?
Very soon, monsieur. Very soon.
Very soon.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Nice collection of medals you have there, Mr. Medovsky.
I earned them serving my country.
Anywhere interesting?
Libya.
Chechnya. Ever been there?
No, can't say I've had the pleasure.
I haven't been to Chechnya,
Is
no.
that a first edition of War?
What do you mean, Putin?
Of course. Printed in 1869. A great year for my country's literature. And Tolstoy is the master.
Is that a picture of you with Colonel Gaddafi?
A deeply wonderful man. He was a great fan of the Impressionists.
Well, he certainly left quite an impression on Libya. So, what brought you into the art business, Mr. Medovsky?
Oh, an eye for great artists, an appreciation of fine culture, and a love of what you Americans call the greenback.
You must be upset at the theft of La Maledizio.
Yes,
No
I'm
worries, Punisher.
disappointed that someone would kill for such a minor piece.
So this Hobbs guy, good friend of yours, is he?
No, we simply have a business arrangement. We've been through this already. Now please, if you're quite finished, I'm a busy man.
Thank you for your time, Monsieur Medovsky. We'll be in touch soon.
No worries, dude. No worries.
Well,
You take
no
care and have a
prizes
good
for
one.
guessing
And
where
I'll
we go now.
see you later in the
Hobbs'
week, no
place,
doubt.
right?
Got it in one. Medovsky's pretty shady, don't you think?
He bought our act, though. You make a pretty good insurance man, Georges.
Yeah, who'd have thought it?
By the time he realizes we're not assessing his claim, we'll have cracked the case and be toasting our success.
Here's hoping. Looks like rain.
Come on, let's get that cab.
Yeah, that.
Taxi?
That London bit is completely fucking wrong. I mean, it's taking liberties and it's taking the piss.
I think we just stepped off the London tourist trail.
I guess this Hobbs character doesn't like visitors.
Not the kind of place you'd expect to find a restorer of old masters.
Unless you didn't want to attract attention.
He's attracted ours. Let's see what Mr. Hobbs knows about La Malediccio.
And let's try and get a look inside that portfolio.
She loves trying to look inside men's portfolios, I tell you.
The door was locked. Looking through the window, I could see that there was nothing in the van. Hobbs must have taken the portfolio inside.
No tools are kept in a van at night, you know this. Right. ABC. Accelerator, brake, clutch. Or accelerator, brake, clutch. ABC.
Slasher.
Don Perignon.
Not a sound.
Beep.
The horn wasn't working.
He hasn't got the horn.
I decided to leave the handbrake alone.
Why? It'd be funny.
I popped open the van's hood. The engine was held together by rust and dirt. Everything was covered in a sticky film of dirty black oil. Half the wiring wasn't connected to anything. It was clear why the horn hadn't made a noise. Neither hornpipe was connected to either the battery or the cab. It was the van's engine. I didn't really have any reason to sabotage it. It was the van battery. I needed to hook this up to the horn somehow. It was the van's engine. It was one of two horns in the van. It didn't seem to be connected to anything else under the hood. Two wires hung loose from it.
Okay, two wires hung loose from that, okay.
That wasn't worth trying.
So I don't want to see the engine block, I want to see the battery.
That was almost a great idea. Almost.
No one needs a sticky film.
A bundle of short, severed wires was connected to the battery. None of the wires were connected to anything.
Okay, so how do we...
That would be pointless.
How do we do this then? Let's take a quick hinty. It is. Look around the courtyard, okay. So we need to come back here and look around the courtyard for stuff and junk.
The
That would have
large
made
dumpster
sense,
was
really.
full of garbage.
It is full of garbage.
Piles of junk, mostly boxes of old paints and scraps of picture frames. Mixed in were wires, cardboard, and some dubious-looking old clothes. George Stobart.
Ah, Monsieur Stobart. I trust you have obeyed my instructions not to leave Paris.
Of course, Inspector.
Good. You clearly know which side your cookie is buttered. Now, I require your presence tomorrow at the murder scene for a reconstruction.
I see.
12 o'clock sharp, monsieur. Or, as you would say, high noon.
Sure.
Any failure to comply, and I shall have you extraordinarily rendered. Have a nice day now.
And you?
You know what? You have a good afternoon, Inspector.
That was Nave. We're required back at the gallery tomorrow for a crime scene reconstruction.
Let me guess. Non-attendance is a criminal offense?
You got it.
You want it your way? Harry, you got it.
I had found just what I needed. 2 lengths of wire.
Right, let's go back to the bonnet. Let's try and get the bonnet sorted before the end of the stream. Because we've got to try and talk to Mr. Hobbs here.
Engine bay was a mess. That wasn't worth trying.
Okay.
I used the wire to join the battery to the horn.
Okay, so we've done that, so now we can go back into the cab. Or honk his horn.
The horn wasn't working. The horn wasn't working. A pile of paint, wire, and other junk. There was nothing else of interest in the junk.
Okay. So nothing else of interest in the junk. Is there anything else in the dumpster then?
The large dumpster was full of garbage.
Anything else in the bonnet we need to do then? No, I think the wire was
A loose
supposed to be
wire
there.
hung from the right-hand horn. I used the wire to join the battery to the horn.
Okay, let's have a... Okay, you need to wire the horns to each other, yeah? Wire 100 dashboard wiring horn, wiring loom. Battery tablet 3 connected to 2 wires. How can you turn 2 wires into 3? By clipping one of the wires?
There was too much wire. That was the long and short of it. The wire was just long enough to connect the battery to the horn. That wouldn't have worked. There was already a wire connected to that terminal.
Aha.
I connected the wires from the cab to the horn. Everything was wired up.
There we go.
The horn had power.
That's what I was missing. I'm no mechanic.
I figured that should get Hobbs' attention.
All right, hold your bloomin' horses. What are you up to with my van?
Hello there. We fixed your horn.
So I hear. Now what are you doing in my yard?
Alright, Undertaker.
Sorry to bother you again, Mr. Hobbs, but... Well, that could have gone better.
He's not exactly the friendliest of characters.
there's a couple of things I want to do this bit before we finish. He up me duck.
I decided to give it another blast.
For crying out loud, will you leave my van alone?
Sorry, just need a quick word, Mr. Hobbs.
We'll do these 2 bits, and then there's one more bit to do before
Mr. Hobbs, do you mind if we ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Yes, you will answer a few questions?
Yes, I do mind. Clear?
Not really.
Good. Now get lost.
Okay.
This
2 more
Hobbs
bits
guy
then.
doesn't exactly like visitors.
There must
we'll
be
honk
some
his
angle
horn.
we can use to talk our way inside.
Give me alone.
I decided to give it another blast.
You two again? What is it this time?
Hello there. We'd like to discuss some restoration work with you.
Then make an appointment. I'm busy.
One more go.
This is
One more
crazy. We need to get in there and take a look around.
We need a good cover story.
We will get a good cover story. Not today, but probably next Sunday.
I decided to give it another blast.
Because here's the final thing we got to do today. And every person.
What now?
Mr. Hobbs, let
Sniff
me
my
just show
fart.
you this.
Get lost.
This is
On
crazy.
that note-
We need to get in there and take a look around.
We need a good cover story.
I don't know what cover story we have. Apart from Shredded Letter, maybe, and Security Company. But we will check that next time. 25%. Only 25%? No, we can't be just that. We are. It's 25%. Wow. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here today. It's been fun. It has been fun. But we have to come to an end. So, coming up, it should be more Flame Over Tuesday. We need to try and get through the labs, even though some people are going, oh, it's too hard, I quit at the labs. But we know there's a factory to go after that. Thursday, the struggle bus will also continue with Dice a Million. And if I have time during the week, we may do some more stuff. We may do some more streams, I do not know. But yes, also coming up on the YouTube channel, plenty of shorts coming up, as well as normal stuff, including our streams. So thank you very, very much, everyone, for being here this morning. It has been a lot of fun with you guys again. Tons of fun. But I shall catch you later. So have a good one. And bye-bye for now.